Welcome back.
Why?
No, Jack's excited. He's
When he was singing, I had to just move in and strike.
swaying.
Jack, you should be Fetterman for
God,
Halloween
man,
next year.
give me like fucking 2-foot stilts.
Yeah.
I guess I have the hoodie. Like I gotta
Weatherman?
take the Wolfman off.
Fetterman.
Like,
Yes, Weatherman
John Fetterman?
Fetterman.
That's the
Yes,
guy we were just
we
talking
should
New
elaborate.
senator
Oh,
from
the big
Pennsylvania.
guy.
The big
Yeah.
man.
Yes.
Pennsylvania
Okay.
senator. Yeah.
For the audience, we were
Beat
in a
Dr.
very
Oz.
extreme
Physically.
political discussion before this.
Yeah, we
It
were.
was very highbrow, very intellectual.
Yeah, it was very
I hope
lost.
you can keep up if we tell you about
I
it.
was talking about how I saw someone post talking about Fetterman when he won the Senate, and it was just like, I don't understand why they're holding an election when Fetterman can just eat all the other senators.
It's true. Like a Goya painting.
And it was like a picture of him like getting on one knee to shake Biden's hand.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Did he lift him up?
I'm sure if he lifted him up, the man would turn to dust.
It's like when you shake,
no.
like Shaq shakes someone's hand and it's just like wraps around their entire arm.
Just embodies their soul.
Yeah, you're like,
Envelops them.
are
You
you
just,
okay?
am I part of you now?
Yeah. No, Fetterman's awesome.
assimilate.
Like
Yeah.
I hope we get more candidates like Fetterman, where it's like these sort of blue collar dudes who are like, oh, I know what it's like to work a shit job and then like work my way up through the and like try to help other people by doing
Experience
things.
is nice, right?
Yeah,
like,
as opposed to like, I was the,
experience
rich
in
person.
politics is something you want in a politician, right? But you want, at least I want, I guess I should say, experience in a politician after you have experience somewhere else.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Do something, have experience, get a view or an understanding or a skill set, and then become a politician.
That's like you look
right?
around. That's why.
But it's like I don't understand the complaint of like, oh, AOC was a bartender. Were you born a politician?
Yeah, yeah.
No one. What do you? She was like 20. How much earlier can you get? What the fuck are you talking about? You weren't in your Lil Politicians Club.
But like,
what the hell are you
also,
talking about?
Bartender, like, come on. Like,
I mean, it's irrelevant.
Right,
what
right,
it
right,
is,
right.
You know what I mean? But again, you're talking about a job that you'd think
That
from the Republican Party of like, oh, that's an American. It's a blue collar American
You
job.
would stand
That
up.
is your
Nope.
base. Oh, you're in Congress now? Fuck you.
Well, I
little
joke with
girl.
Jack. I was like, blue
that's all it
collar.
is.
Whoa, unless it's a red collar, I don't want to hear about it. Get that out of here. No, it's joshing. But it's true. Like BK said, like bartender, I would think, and I've seen commentary about that, which is true, is like, where would you interact with the most like down to earth, or like not down to earth, but like the most like common people is like at a bar. It's like,
Yeah,
this
like
is like
I'm not
all the
even-
normal people here.
I'm not
like
saying
everyday people, I
bartender.
should
What a
say.
great pivot. But I am
No.
asking if you're complaining about it, where do you come from then?
Right.
What is the route to a politician? You have to be what? Like an accountant or a banker?
Well,
or
like they probably been,
like-
oh, they
like, what
worked
are you
at
talking about?
McDonald's. Oh my God.
Right, like
everyone had a job. A
Again,
part-time
someone
job.
worked somewhere before they
Right.
became a politician, unless they're a politician through family. In which case, I want you the least,
Yeah.
because you know what the fuck you're talking about.
just
You're just gonna do
burst
every
into it.
You're gonna do everything
Out
that
the
you were.
room with a little
You're
hat
gonna
and
do
some-
what happened before you and what you were taught,
Right,
and
right.
not anything from experience.
like-
Give me experience in the real world.
Someone handed
then
you a
go into
constituent in
politics.
the crib?
Real world experience is so fucking valuable,
yes.
and it's such a vague term.
Yeah.
Real world experience just means go do something.
live a
Live.
life.
Speak to other human beings. Learn other perspectives.
Venture outside the
Learn
bubble.
empathy.
Empathy.
Understand that what you're thinking isn't the only way. And even though you disagree with people, just like make a fucking effort. And so many politicians are, I'm gonna run because fuck these guys, I want this guy. Fuck this platform, I want this. Suck my dick, vote for me. And that's them getting into politics.
Yeah.
It's like,
Stupid.
what?
It sounded like an Xbox
that's
Live party.
crazy.
Like that's,
chat right there,
I mean, that's the thing. It's like you see like Lauren Boebert right now, who's like obviously like one of the loudest,
Bro.
like. Yeah, this is like one of the
Razor-thin.
loudest, just most vocal, annoying politicians. Like she's literally just there to start shit. If she ends up winning, it's gonna be by literally 100 or 2 votes.
It's
like
insane how
so
close
thin.
it is.
But she's then gonna go and be like, well, everyone loves me. I won. And it's like, no. You realize that half the people who voted didn't want you, and so, but you still,
It's all
you have
semantic
to like,
argument, so yeah.
Right,
Oh,
right.
it's all
you still
framework.
represent those people as
No,
well.
it's
like,
people just
no.
represent who votes for them.
Yeah,
Totally.
it's just like that's so frustrating. It's like
Crazy.
no, like you need to like work with both sides. Like that's what makes.
I
you a
just,
good person.
again, I'm with you on Fetterman. We're like, I want a person that goes, hey, I'm not really sure how all this Senate stuff works, but the thing you're talking about, I know a lot about.
Yeah.
I've,
I understand
whatever. That's where I'm
people.
from. I'm from this. I'm from that. You people in the establishment help me do what I need to do that I got elected.
To help the people.
I'm here for a reason.
Yeah.
all the boring, stupid shit, like that was the thing with Trump that people were praying early on. Even it was just like, okay, this guy's fucking crazy, but like
at least
there's
he's
gonna be
out of the-
babysitters.
Yeah,
It's just like there's gonna be people that control
no,
him.
no.
That's what
Or like
Right.
tell him what to do. Like, bro, you can
Exactly.
like you
That
can
was all-
fire from the hip and be like, oh, we like him here. He's a little like rusty here, but there's a million people
There's a team, yeah.
that can help there. And then obviously that
then
didn't
he
happen.
said
It
that
completely went
team.
to shit.
Yeah.
That can work with people that give a shit.
Yeah.
Fetterman can
Right.
be like, I know all this shit. I don't know how to sign this bill or whatever. I'm sure it's a very simple process where everyone, like all the boring shit, teach them that.
Yeah.
Don't teach them how to be a decent person.
You're describing the elitism argument versus like the commonplace argument, which is like, am I wrong? There's a bias about like unskilled labor, which is total bullshit.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
it's a job. You're working your ass off as a bartender or whatever it may be, and I would feel like you're getting more real world experience than you would again being born into a family that is in politics or just trying to like work your way into it and you already have that advantage. Now, what's interesting too is like with AOC, she is of the younger generation. Do you also feel like there is bias there? Because I totally feel like there is. Like, oh, a young little one, welcome to politics.
You don't know
yes.
the world. You don't know the system.
Well, I also like that. It's like,
You know
right,
nothing.
because she's
Yes.
not
Yes.
85.
Right.
Like you.
There was a
yes,
yeah,
please,
there was
thank
a
you.
Gen Z politician from Florida.
Jack mentally.
Oh, are
stole
you
my
talking
segue.
about the
Thank
guy
you.
who
Yes.
is not chilled chaos? You're
I was drinking. I'm sorry.
You're talking about the Yu-Gi-Oh player that just got elected to Congress?
Maxwell Frost
Yeah,
is his name.
Chilled quote tweeted that and went, "This is not me." So I'm
Damn it.
assuming he's getting a lot of messages about it. But yeah, the headline was like 25-year-old Yu-Gi-Oh player.
First Gen Zer, yeah.
Wins. Is it a house seat?
You know, that's like a real
Yeah, he was a-
thing,
he's a-
though.
yeah.
Like a big thing. I don't know if it was just Florida, but like people living off of trading Yu-Gi-Oh cards and playing Yu-Gi-Oh games.
No,
like,
what?
Dude, when I grew up,
we
I
sign
met a
up?
lot of people who were like, yeah, I just bought my car from like selling this Yu-Gi-Oh card.
What?
Weird.
No.
So
But
to
like
hear
the-
like a politician be like, okay,
but do they only live
Joey's
in a universe with these Yu-Gi-Oh card trade people, right? Like you can't take that to the real world.
no,
you can't
but
walk
it's
into
real
a
world money.
Right. But I'm just saying you can't walk into a Ford and
There's
go
a
like, "What's
step,
this
but-
card?"
yeah,
No.
You gotta get a guy.
You gotta
You
trade
take
it
your red
first and
paper
get the
clip
money.
and you trade it for
Yeah.
a deck.
See,
of
but
cards.
I'm saying,
Red Eyes Black
I
Dragon.
wonder is this bubble big enough where you don't have to leave the bubble?
Yeah.
Some guy just gives you a car for his card,
Yeah.
and then you take that car and trade it to another guy for another card.
Or just infinite trade loop.
Well, it's just like
Well, it's
I
murdering.
like the idea of never taking one of these trades and exiting back into
Right,
the real
it's just a
world.
cycle. Like,
Where it's
I'll
like,
trade my car
yo, I'll
for the
trade you
house.
this toaster for 2 energy. I need 2 energy.
All right,
Whatever.
shit.
That would rule.
But no, I found that surprising. I was like so weird that they're describing as that because like I didn't know if that was like a Florida thing, but finding out they're from Florida makes me feel like it might be a strong presence.
Maybe.
Like, I had that around
He
me
knows the
growing
people.
Up. They were rolling
Yeah.
in Dodge,
The
so
thing
he
with-
funded himself.
So the kid, he's 20 or 25 years old. He's the youngest house.
God, he's like 12. What the
yeah.
hell?
But the thing that kind of drove me nuts though is like I was watching, during the election day, and they're like, oh, look at this little baby, he's making it to the house. It's like,
Right.
fuck you, the kid just got elected.
Right.
It's like
It's pretty
that's
patronizing.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're very
exactly.
much like, oh, look,
Send your ass to the shadow realm.
Yeah, it's like I have underwear older than
blame
this
me
kid.
now.
And it's like
I want the opposite.
that's
Today I am signing an executive order for no more summon sacrifice.
And
You no longer need to sacrifice in order to summon a level 5, 6-star monster.
6-star month.
Can we have Dan
7.
Green recite all of his inactions? Like,
Yeah,
one
Dan-
moment,
Dan
Dan,
Green is
speaker,
the voice
speaker of the
of
house.
Yugi.
Yeah.
And I put
Yeah.
this card face down.
Your pot of greed ends here.
Here's my
Welcome,
Zodiac.
welcome to the Oval Office,
In the
Kaiba.
house.
Incredible.
Oh, Yugi boy.
Yugi, I've
amazing.
redesigned the Oval Office into this high-tech 3D battle set.
Wow, the Oval Office.
I'm suddenly
is really
attracted to
awesome.
politics.
Whoa, Yug!
Wow.
My husband's there?
What the? What's that smell? My spraying perfume on our cars.
Jesus Christ. Jack, I'll tell
He's
you all about this
Japanese.
offline. Don't even
Okay.
worry about it.
Japanese.
Sorry,
I don't know you.
Sorry, I was doing a Japanese accent.
You were.
Yeah.
Hey, Yug!
Good.
If you-
Spot
yeah,
on.
that's-
Joey Wheeler.
Joey Wheeler.
I'm
Joey
Japanese.
Wheeler.
Are you talking Nancy Wheeler?
Joey
Nancy
Wheeler.
Please do not insult my
Joey
first
Wheeler
crush
is
on camera.
Literally,
He was in
love
the
that
upside down,
man.
right?
Joey Wheeler is
He is.
which is funny. Coincidence? I think not. Joey Wheeler in Yu-Gi-Oh is Wheeler from Captain Planet. It's the same character,
Oh.
who's also from New York.
Might be a reference.
He's the
Guarantee it is.
The
Guaranteed.
guy
I was like, that might be a
fire.
reference.
He's very. His is less cartoony, but still, well, he's always talking to like the Russian chick.
Okay.
And he's always like, well, hey, babe.
wings,
like,
wings, yeah.
whoa, because he's from New York. That's Joey Wheeler, but it's like someone who's never been to New York before doing the
And
voice.
that's why I love him.
Just go like, what the heck? Is this my accent?
Jack, I don't even know if you know, but that is literally the first person, and I say person, I ever had a crush on. I understand it's an animated character, but that was my
Joey
first
Wheeler.
crush.
Wow.
Joey Wheeler in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes.
It explains so much.
Right? Someone said that, and I'm like,
finally,
yeah, no, it's
I
true.
could be
It's
what
true.
he never could.
Two-dimensional.
I think mine was Kathy Ireland. She was very much real.
Nice.
Okay,
Good call.
okay.
Good call. Backing up slightly, talking about the energy brought to the newest member of the House, who's a Gen Z member, and now it's a little patronizing. Oh no, I see it. Yeah,
I
you're
understand.
right.
This
You're
is
right.
class. This is vintage.
It's
Joey.
true. I like it. I like it. We'll talk later. Offline me. Send me that link.
He's probably dead by now.
I want that same energy, but to the Supreme
Not the
Court
actor
members
character.
who are way too old to be there and be like, oh, let's get you to bed, Grandma.
Oh,
You want,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
that's cute. You're gonna do some
Oh my
court
God,
work
they're
today.
all
That's
really
cute.
old, dog.
Yeah,
Oh, especially
well,
like
most of them are.
Well,
Not
like
all of them,
especially
though.
the Supreme Courtsy stuff. Like they're like old.
Oh yeah.
Old.
Yeah.
Except the two of the newest members who
Yes.
just got
Right,
in.
they're
Yes.
serious.
there's-
Sorry,
Right.
sorry. I'm not.
But
like,
it is funny.
I just see visuals.
No, Kavanaugh and
Yes.
Tony Barrett are both pretty. I mean, young as compared to a
Right.
normal seat.
But like you need
they're
that. Like I'm
horrible.
sitting here and I'm like, bro, like I get it. You trying to uphold the laws of the Constitution, but like I think
I'm with
everyone
you.
can like read that.
be.
If we're going to enact a framework,
No, anyone can read it, but how do you interpret it?
it's
Right,
true.
right, right.
Yes.
Wait. I thought it was straightforward. I didn't
They
know
interpret it as
Michael,
in, you know,
We're the Planeteers, and you can be one too. Cause saving our planet is the thing to do. Looting and polluting
Hey.
is not the way. So here's what Captain Planet has to say.
the power is
Oh.
Power is yours. And then you go, that's all he had to say?
We did it, 90s kids.
Motherfucker.
We
did
saved
a
the
whole
planet.
song and dance for you to say the power is yours?
Sure did.
Got the rings and
Got the
everything?
rings
I
and
watched this
everything.
whole ass show and you told me to turn the water off and
He's
switch the light off
busy.
and you tell me the power is yours?
Michael,
You motherfucker.
between him, Zubux, and Wally, we saved the motherfucking
Why you
planet.
green,
Earth is
bro?
fine.
Why you
Earth
blue?
is fine.
Why you blue?
We're
and-
good.
Is
what's
it
going on?
water and
Are
earth?
you- yeah, like, are you-
But like
What's
the
heart?
green is
I want heart.
real astroturfy looking, like puke green.
Yeah.
I was like,
Earth
you want to be
green.
that representation of Earth, but also you feeling like you coming from
It's algae.
Yeah.
Right,
Right,
it does
like,
look
yeah.
like
We're the-
alien.
Yeah, you look like you're not from
as
here.
the manifestation of the planet,
Right,
you
right.
look nothing like
Hold
it.
on,
planet,
he's a
like,
representative
pale
from the
green.
solar system coming to save our planet. He's saying, hey, this is what I'm supposed to look like.
He's
This
not
is
coming
all
from the
messed
solar
up.
system. He's coming out of the ring.
Then there's people on Mars being like, we need Captain Planet. And he's like, oh, fuck, is wrong. What?
Absolutely.
Oh, fuck.
Where did Sailor Earth come
Fuck, I should have been called Captain Earth. Oh, shit.
A lot easier. Like, this one's fun. This
Right,
one's all red
which
and
planet?
shit. Like, what the hell?
Bro, I
There's no water here.
can't breathe in space.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna hold my breath.
They spawn him in and he just drops
I'm
dead.
gonna hold my breath, bro.
Some scientists like, there used to be life here. I don't know what happened. It's like, what?
Anyway.
Goodness.
That's the show.
And now you know the rest of the story.
Yes. Save your planet.
There was that Garbo one, remember? Like the Garbo version. It was like the sludge version.
Oh, yeah.
Where all the bad guys got
Yep.
rings.
Oh, yeah.
And they were like,
was like
it's
the
not Captain
Inverse.
Planet, it's
like,
Mr. Muck.
Ivan Ooze. Ivan Ooze. That's who that was. Yeah, yeah.
Nope,
yeah.
that was Power Ranger.
No, that's him.
Damn, these pants look good.
You look nice.
How many times have
Three.
you dropped those sunglasses?
3 times.
Today.
3 now.
Impossible.
3.
Has to be more. Impossible. Impossible. And every time you drop them, the lens pops
I know.
out. That's
They're
the
cheap.
impressive part.